everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Irene. I hope you're all doing well. So today's video is the part 2 of the video I made previously about what I've sewn for the summer. This isn't necessarily this summer, it's also last summer, which is when I started sewing, and there are things that I haven't shown you since then, so I wanted to take the time to show you and talk about all of them. So the first one I would like to talk about is this beautiful dress that you see behind me. I made this using a dead stock linen fabric that I bought from the fabric store. I believe it's linen 100%, but it could be, well, linen cotton mix. And I used a 1952 vintage sewing pattern that was super cute and I love it. The fit is perfect. I did a mock-up before I made it, like always, and it has an invisible zipper in the back. Right now it hasn't been ironed because it was in my suitcase from the vacation, but even a little bit unironed like this, it looks cute because it's linen. And my boyfriend loves this dress. He always gives me compliments when I wear this. It doesn't fit my model so well, but on me it fits perfectly and I really am happy with it. The next one is my current project that I haven't finished yet, but I still want to show you guys. It's these capri pants that I'm making in blue chambray by, I believe it's Mind the Maker or Meat Milk. I will link it down below if I find it. It's a beautiful chambray fabric that is super soft and luxurious, and I'm using a 1952, I believe it was, the pattern, to make these capri pants. The pockets were super difficult. These corners were so difficult to sew. And apart from that, I am very happy with it. It has a lot of difficulties, so it's a challenging pattern that I don't think I want to make again. I will just make this one very well and just not make it again. The back of it has this interesting zipper with the flaps, and I chose a jean zipper like this, and I top stitched it with a special thread like that. And it has some beautiful pleats in the pocket area, and it's not finished yet, but when I hem it, it's going to have 2 buttons on the hems each side, and it's going to of course have a waistband. It's very high-waisted and comfortable. I can't wait to finish it and wear it with the next thing that I'll be showing you guys. I already talked about it before too, but it is this cotton white Liberty shirt that I made, and this is my favorite thing that I've made. I just think it looks so well made. I don't know, from the outside I think it looks beautiful, and that's why I'm making these pants. Main reason, I just want to pair it, and I think that they just go well together, really well together. This one is again another 1950s pattern, and I feel like it looks really nautical. I imagine this with capri pants like that, with a beret on a beach, like a sailor, you know, like with a lot of boats around. But I think that is a very basic piece at the end. It can be layered and turn into different outfits. I already talked about this in a few videos, but I will just repeat that I made covered up buttons, which is something super fun to make, and it adds such a great touch to your garment. I totally recommend, because just look at how much more like store-bought it looks just because of those buttons, which are not at all difficult to make. And yeah, I can't wait to wear this. I haven't worn it yet. Sometimes like that, I make something and I love it and I just postpone wearing it because it gives me so much happiness to wear it. The next one is this crop top that I already talked about, but quickly, this is my second project that I've ever made, and it's a 1940s beach top. It's really pretty. I used a Liberty fabric and vintage glass buttons like that. I made bound buttonholes, which turned out super pretty. It's still... focus. Yeah, it still needs to be finished though, because I had problems with the straps, which I'm gonna take inside these 2 layers of fabric and interface the waistband, which were things I didn't know how to do as a beginner. So now that I'm a bit more advanced, I can fix the things I did in the past. So the last garment that I made is one I made with all of you together. If you watch my so long, you know what I'm talking about. These beautiful shorts that I made for the Queen's Gambit project. I still haven't worn them because I actually am planning to sew a top that goes with it, and other than that I have nothing that goes with these because I have such few clothes right now. But I'm so excited to wear it. It has an invisible zipper in the back. It's a very easy sew, and I think it's okay for beginners to try. Maybe not your first project, but if you've done like 2-3 things, you could totally make this. If you know how to interface and put a zipper, you're good. I used for this one a Liberty plain cotton Tana lawn in the color ochre, and a Lady Marlowe pattern that I will link down below. So these are all the things that I've sewn this summer together with the first video that I made. Actually there is one more shirt that I'm not sure I talked about in the last video, but I can't show you guys right now because I have to wash it. I just wore it the other day. If I find a b-roll, I will put it here, and I will link down below the link of the pattern. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you got some inspirations from it. This is just to say that if you have, like me, sewn like just a few things and you take your time to sew, you sew slowly, that's okay. Sometimes on Instagram I see other people who sew and they sew so fast. They make like 3 things per week. I could never. I can make 1 thing per 3 weeks rather. And sometimes I feel bad about it because I really have a perfectionist side that forces me to, you know, take my time, and this is also how I learn. I take my basics really seriously when I learn something. If you're like me and you're a slow sewist who likes to take their time, remember that that's okay, and you don't need to compete with time. You have plenty of time to calmly sew and enjoy the ride. And also, that's the point of sewing, to make things with your own hand and make them sustainably and slowly, as the name slow fashion indicates. So have fun sewing, take your time, and enjoy all of your projects thoroughly. Thank you so much for watching. Give this video a like and comment down below, and subscribe if you haven't already, and see you in the next video. Bye!